Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. The Twins are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Tommy McMillan, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Cesar.
Now, a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty D. You know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Roll? You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year. To keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise. Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that's the second out.
Batting third. The right
into the box now. Oscar Mercado looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. It's the Tribe 0. Twins. Jeffrey Rodriguez gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
A ball and a strike now. Line drive to left. Bowers has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Batting third. The designated
Striding
hitter.
into the box, Max Kepler. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Reyes can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Hard on the ground towards short. Polanco scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
The 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here now is Jake Bowers. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it work.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the. Now to the plate, Brent Rucker. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
The right fielder.
And the pitch.
Brent Rucker.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Rucker swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Fouled away. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
At the plate, Alex Kay, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
Now the 0-1. 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
A ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. This is line to left. Bowers will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 7. The catcher.
So stepping in, Eugene Solari. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First delivery to him on the way.
Outside.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. One-0 count. Here it is. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Mercado moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll move to the 3rd. In now, Bobby Bradley. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, number 38, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Standing in, Royce Lewis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The 3rd baseman, Royce Lewis.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Mercado is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Now batting, Christian Pacheco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
Now batting, second base.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Arias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball taken a little high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Here it comes on 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third base.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. K is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oscar Mercado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Fouled off. In the air out to left. K moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Still even at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Waiting on it is Zimmer. 1 down.
Up next for Minnesota.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy,
right,
but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Kepler stands at first with 1 out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
The 3-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
In now, Alex K. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden, the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. 1 run is scored. And he's in safely at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scored. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Into the box now, Christian Pacheco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And there's ball 2 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Solari on third. Lewis is over at second with 1 down in the inning. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter.
Now here comes the Cleveland. Skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Now pitching for Cleveland.
So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Luis Arias will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
take something off, but it's 1-2 now. Clevenger has thrown a little over 150 innings of work so far, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Count remains 2-2. Another 2-2 offering to short. He's right there. Hernandez at second. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm. But they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Arias gloves it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland.
1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Standing in now, Bobby Bradley, as he hits one on a line to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Max Kepler. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
This is line to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in once again, Brent Rucker. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
1 ball.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single. And hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Shot toward right center. Mercado is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. Stepping into the box, Bradley Zimmer will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, number 38. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now,
so the shutout still intact here in the sixth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. The next twin up, Alex K.
The left fielder, Alex.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Line towards center field. Zimmer patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. Bowers is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, Eugene.
Digging in,
Solari.
Eugene Solari. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Digging in and looking for more, Royce Lewis. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Solari is off at first with 2 away. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this one will bounce into the wall. Solari ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, Christian Pacheco, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That's wide, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, the second baseman.
And now back to the leadoff spot. The Twins lineup stepping in, Luis Arias. First pitch on its way. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
So striding in, Jorge Polanco hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Ready with the 1 and 2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter,